the FCC put out a call for applications for low-power FM stations. And low-power FM stations are meant to be purposefully short radius of range so that it is meant to be more focused on building community. So everything that we do is primarily volunteer-based, and all the programmers are here on their own time. They have families, you know, jobs, other things going on, but they take time out of their week to prepare shows and put them on.
You're listening to the Jolly Papa Show on WOWD-LP Tacoma Park. Been playing music together for ages, and both play in different African music bands and know all the people in the African community. So we saw this as an opportunity to bring that community in, and you know, we get different voices in just to talk about what's going on in their, you know, what's their creative process, you know, what's their history, how did they get started playing music, and you know, you just don't hear a lot of that.
We have as much variety of people in the arts as we can find from the community. They come through and we have a discussion, you know, we find out a little bit about them from their bios, and we get our own questions together, and then, you know, try to have a short conversation.
And you know, we've been playing music together for ages, and both play in different African music bands and know all the people in the African community. So we saw this as an opportunity to bring that community in.
Besides unique music, Tacoma Radio also provides a platform for diverse perspectives. Blair Jr.'s Ruby and Adelaide offers such a perspective through their show, Sugar and Spice.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice.
Hi, you're listening to Sugar, Spice, and Everything Nice
on WOWD-LP Tacoma Park 94.3 FM.
Okay, I say this every week during the advice section.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it comes up a lot, which is communication and self-love. Because that is the answer to all of the problems that we get on the show. I think Woman Week is a great
Woman Week
example.
is really good. We talk about like
our
woman.
show because we play all lady songs.
Yeah.
And we can talk about like women in the music industry. We can talk about our favorite female artists.
Mm-hmm.
We can talk about sexism. There's a huge variety of things to talk about. And we also try to have a teenage girl perspective because we think it's really overlooked in the media or belittled when it is talked about. So we tried to show that being a teenage girl is fun, but it's also sometimes serious, and that there's certain things that we should talk about.
And we might be a consumer market, but not for like anything that isn't materialistic.
Sugar and Spice isn't the only student-run show on Tacoma Radio. Late on Friday nights, the hosts of Block Period use their show as an outlet to share their favorite music with the Tacoma Park community.
It's just play music for about like 7-8 minutes. We talk about the music that we just played. We like give our opinions, some background, and then just rinse and repeat. We come up with themes for the show during the week, and we've done themes like anti-war, like dancing, like, I don't know, we had like a classic rock night. We're like next to the dance studio. Like we were just talking to them after one of our shows, because they're out pretty late too. And they were like, yeah, like you guys gotta play some dance hall music. And we're like, dang, like we should just have a dance hall night. We should just have you guys on the show. I learned a lot about dance hall that night, you know what I mean? And they were teaching us how to dance. They were just really inviting.
I think the station is another way that this community, which is already pretty tight-knit, can sort of, you know, bind itself together even more. And also, I think, diversify the kind of the conversations that are being had. Tacoma Park is wonderfully diverse, but it's sort of balkanized. You know, there's the apartment buildings where folks are living, and then there's the houses where folks are living. So the radio is an opportunity to bridge that a little bit.
What we're trying to do is provide a diversity or a wider range of available radio content for the DC area community. We're trying to promote, you know, inclusivity, diversity of folks and voices from the community, so that the content and the shows that are here are representative of the folks in the area.
Any moment that I hear that someone listens to our show, like my mom will say that she ran into someone at the farmer's market or something that's like, is your daughter Spice from Sugar, Spice, and Everything Nice? Like, I just get so happy. Like, I'm actually known by people who I don't even know personally. It's nice to like know that I'm broadcasting my voice out there.
We are a country of consumers, but here we have an opportunity where people are participating and putting in, and they're not just consuming radio, they are engaging with radio, they're taking part with radio, they're working with us, and when I mean working with us, working with the communities.